Yo guys, what's up? Andy Zach here, and today I'll be showing you how I would rework and change four guns in Fortnite Battle Royale. We got the hammer, we got the what's it called, railgun, crossbow, and drum shotgun. And I think these changes will actually be very beneficial. So firstly, I want to talk about the hammer. The hammer right now is completely taking over. If you don't have a hammer in your inventory, your game is pretty much like you're throwing if you don't have a hammer. And I feel like that's really annoying. So I want to make the hammer worse, but not bad. Just like change it. Not even make it bad. Just not make it a mandatory item. Make it like, like an item that you can choose instead of like always. Like if you don't have it, you're bad, but still make it viable. So I'm using this Excalibur rifle as an example. So we all know the hammer is 4 charge shots, and if you time it correctly, you can have it on endlessly, basically endless recharge, because you can like, time it to only have 5 seconds because the 20 seconds recharges. So it's really OP. So what we're gonna do with the hammer in my rework is have it have 3 bounces, and just like an example, because the Excalibur, has 3 shots. So I want you to imagine is that make it like a actual like guns ammo. So when you use up 1 charge, it doesn't instantly recharge. Like it doesn't have the 20. It just stops. Then once you use all 3 of them, that's when it recharges for 20 seconds. So you can use all 3 and time them whenever you want. But after you use all 3, like you can't auto reload it and there's no recharge in between them, then it will actually let you use it. So overall, there's less waiting, but you actually have to use it smartly so you don't just spam it everywhere. So you can use the charges when running away, but then you're on a 20-second cooldown, or you can space them out, make it more strategical and not just like, I want to bounce around. Like actually make it balanced. So that's my hammer rework. Has 3 shots and then recharges for 20 seconds instead of recharging every shot, and you can't reload it. So yeah, that is my hammer rework in simplest terms. Next, don't worry about those weapons to my left. That's just from an earlier recording. So we're going to change the railgun. So in my rework, imagine you have 2 shots instead of 1. Like it shoots once and then you reload. It has 2 shots now. The first shot is weaker. So you see how it does 99 now? That shot will do 60, and then we'll do a headshot multiplier of 2 times. So then the headshot, instead of 198, will be 120 for the weak shot. And the weak shot will not go through builds. But if you decide to charge up one of the 2 shots, when I say charge up, it's like this full charge, that was when it will go through builds. And that's when we'll do 70 body shot, and we'll do my math is awful. 140 headshot. Just so it's like you can't just constantly spam with it, but it still can go through builds if you fully charge it, and it's still way more accurate than a sniper because you can like trace someone. So you either can use the 2 shots to like trace someone and try to shoot at them twice and get some good hits from a really long distance, or you can fully charge it up and use 2 fully charges, because you can have 2 shots, so you can charge up both fully. So it's going to be kind of like the charge shotgun. That's why I have it. When you charge it up, it does more damage, and that's when it will go through builds. And then when you don't charge it up, does less damage, So that is my railgun rework. Next, we're going on to the crossbow. This is a gun I have loved, so let's get the crossbow ready. I have these other things. So we all know the crossbow, how weak it is, 68, 136, and it doesn't shoot very fast. So my concept is, so the scope is outdated, so I say give it the thermal AR scope, just without the thermal. So basically just this scope, but get rid of the thermal aspect of it, so you can't see like people. So this new scope. But then we'll do what the bows do. So you see the bow's travel speed, how fast it is compared to the crossbows. So it will now shoot as fast as a fully charged bow. So it will shoot, imagine these are shooting really fast, like the speed, like not like shooting really fast, but like projectile speed. It's still not hit scan fast, but it's really fast. So we have that set up now. Okay, so now what we're going to do with this rework is now the damage. We all know that the damage on the crossbow is really ass. So we're gonna buff the body shot of 2 for the purple. So we're gonna do blue, purple, and legendary version instead of just blue and purple. because we still want it not to be in every chest at the start of the game, because no one wants to open a chest and have a crossbow no matter how good it is now. So the body damage for purple will now be 70. We're gonna buff the body damage by 2, so 70 body shot. But then the headshot for the purple one is going to be 120. Then for the blue, we'll do a 68 body shot, so lower that by 2. And then instead of 120, I said 120, right? Yeah, 120 headshot for the purple, it will now be 110, so we'll nerf the headshot by 10 or 5. I don't know. This is just like, I can't like put my concepts like to action in game. So, and then for the legendary, we'll have a 172 body shot and then a I don't know, like 130 headshot. Or we could even increase that to more, because you do have 5 of them and it does shoot pretty quickly. So it's like shooting a bow that does like slightly less damage, just constantly and faster. And it will also take arrows instead of being infinite ammo. We can buff the headshot, but I don't want to make anything too broken in my concept and reworks. So that's how I would change the crossbow. But the numbers can be changed. I say the reworks themselves are like good ideas, but the numbers can always change. Now this is my most interesting one, the drum shotgun changes I would do. So we all know the no skill nature of the drum shotgun and how much damage it does. So people complain about the range. We're keeping the range because we're changing the gun how it works. Instead of being a no spray spam gun, because we want all the shotguns to be slightly different. If I do another video, I'll explain how I'll change all the pump shotguns and stuff to make them all unique. So we're going to make the drum shotgun like a pistol, because we can keep the spray shotgun to the primal, because I think the primal makes sense for a spray shotgun because it's like a burst and stuff. I feel like that shotgun should be the burst. This one, we're going to make it like a pistol. It's no longer going to be automatic. We're going to like talk about the drum, because the drum, it should have a large magazine. It shouldn't just be spam. So what we're going to do is make it like a pistol. See a pistol? If you hold it down, it doesn't keep shooting. But if we tap fire, it goes as fast as we can tap it to a certain degree. There is a cap on it. So we're going to do that with the drum shotgun. So we're going to make its fire rate when you like, you know, spray a little bit faster so it can come up faster. But instead of just holding it down, so you can't just be an NPC holding down looking forward, it will now be like a pistol. If you spam it, it will go faster. If you don't spam it, it will go slower. But you'll be like, oh, that's so OP because it does so much damage. Like, look at this. At this range, you should not be able to kill someone to 200 that fast. So we're going to nerf the damage. This is blue. 40, no, it's not 40, 60 body shot is way too much. So we're going to nerf the blue one to 40. And every rarity downwards and upwards will be up by 10 and down by 10. So that will be, so legendary will be doing, so blue is 40. Purple's 50, legendary 60 damage for the legendary, because like the legendary one right now already does like 80 body shot. That's ridiculous. And the headshot for the blue one is like 80. That's like way too much. So blue one 40 body shot, and the headshot we're only gonna make it 10 higher, so it's gonna be 50 headshot, because I feel like the gun, if it's gonna be able to shoot faster, but it's more like a pistol like this, and you can't just hold it down, you actually have to use your brain and like actually track them with it now, and it's not just like boom 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 and you can kill everybody, and you can actually make it shoot faster. It should do way less damage. So 40 body shot, 50 headshot for the blue, and then goes up, and then the legendary, since it'll do 60 body shot, will do 70 headshot. Yeah, at the legendary it'll still do crazy amount of damage, but it will be nowhere in comparison to how busted this thing is now. Like, this is ridiculous. So I feel like if you turn it into a pistol, where the faster you press, like maybe even have the same cap as the pistol for how fast you can shoot. I know my trigger finger isn't that good, so this is probably not as fast as I can shoot, but I feel like if you just gave it like the stats like this, but then like I changed the damage numbers and keep it a shotgun weapon, would actually be a very great change. So thank you guys for watching, and let me know what you think about my weapon reworks and stuff, and talk about like, are these good ideas? Should I keep them going? Should I do another video like this? But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if there's good reception to this video, I'll do more. Like and follow and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.